What do you think is the biggest hurdle for regulatory issues for the company?
I was GM of Washington, D.C. when I started. This was really the first place that we had regulatory challenges at Uber. We were sort of writing the playbook, frankly, with a lot of help from riders and drivers in this city. If you fast forward 5 years, we're now kind of at the beginnings of learning how to do that in the self-driving space.
We've just started hearing people talk about smart highways and sensors on highways. Will Uber kind of participate in lobbying for those kinds of efforts as well?
Where Uber comes in is really continuing to innovate effectively and faster than any other company out there.
How do you take that Silicon Valley ethos of like move fast and break things to DC? You have regulation, red tape. So can you take that Silicon Valley ethos and bring it here?
I think what we've been able to do over the last 5 years has been pretty remarkable. I think what we've seen is that when consumers are really passionate about something and make their voices heard, lawmakers listen.
The promise of Uber was always giving people jobs. The next phase of technology, when we talk about the rise of self-driving cars, has some different values, right? There will be less people driving cars, so that could take away jobs. So what kind of conversations are you guys having, even here in DC, about those tougher questions of what's inevitably ahead?
We see, for the foreseeable future, a mix of self-driving vehicles and human-powered vehicles. What we're exploring and what I think we feel passionate about is there's going to be a whole series of other jobs that are going to crop up around this new industry.
And how would you characterize the relationship between DC and the tech companies in Silicon Valley?
Right in kind of the government's back door, there's just a growing tech community. And I think one of the neatest things has been just how much this local community is thriving.